Hola desde España.
Bienvenidos.
We've arrived in Andalucia, and the first place we're going to be checking out is the resort town of Marbella. So let's head to the bus station. We made it to the bus station here in Malaga where we're staying and got our tickets. So 2 tickets to Marbella was a total of 15 euros. And we are starting off our time in Spain, staying along the coast, and we wanted Marbella to be the first place we see because that's known to be one of the most popular vacation destinations here in Spain. So we're really excited to see that. And especially after seeing the area around our Airbnb where we checked in last night here in Malaga, we're really excited for everything we have coming up here in Spain in general. So I think our bus is about to start boarding. We're gonna head over there and get on.
So we're entering the old town right now, and the streets are actually really cute.
Yeah, it actually really reminds me of Portugal where we just came from a little bit. Like for example, this street here, we saw a lot of old town streets in Portugal that really remind me of this kind of feel. As we're walking deeper into the old town, I'm definitely starting to understand why this is such a popular destination. The buildings look so nice and all these flowers on them and everything. The places to sit, cafes and restaurants and all. It has a really good feel to it. It reminds me of Portugal, like I said, but in sort of just like a more put together and well-kept kind of way. I don't know, it really looks nice and it does look high-end. We're in Plaza de los Naranjos, which means Orange Tree Square, and that's because all these trees along the square are orange trees. You can't completely tell, most of them are green. They look more like limes right now actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool that there's so many orange trees around this town, and this is actually the main square here in Old Town Marbella.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it has a lot of flowers also, and it's colorful, really nice. And we can also see some like flamenco skirts just hanging on the balconies. Really cute.
We're getting our first look at the beach here in Marbella on the Mediterranean Sea. Unfortunately, it's getting a little bit cloudy right now. We were checking the weather and it looks like we might not be getting such great weather while we're here in Costa del Sol, which is a little bit ironic since it's called the Coast of Sun and it's maybe not going to be so sunny while we're here, but we'll figure that out. For today, we're just going to keep walking down the boardwalk and see how it is. The boardwalk here is really nice, and there's a lot of luxury hotels and fancy beach bars all along it. Definitely an enjoyable walk.
Yeah, it's pretty fancy.
We came out to this pier, and from here we have a much better view of the mountains. Now you can see them over these buildings here. It looks really nice. We came into this park that connects right to the boardwalk. We're gonna follow this path and see where it goes. It's really nice back here, really peaceful, and we can see a lot of birds, and there's a lot of flowers and palm trees. Path brought us out into this area that looks like it's a more luxurious side of Marbella. A lot of nice apartments and expensive cars and everything. So yeah, we're just gonna circle back towards the center now. We found another park here on our walk, and I'm really loving how much green space there is here in Marbella, especially when it's this lush tropical greenery. It just really makes you feel so good walking around here. Even all the streets throughout the city have trees lining them. It all looks really good. Plus you can hear birds all the time. We circled back towards the old town and we found yet another park here, Parque de la Alameda. We missed this one the first time we were around Old Town, but this is actually the famous park here, the really well-known one that you can see pictures of and everything. It's really nice. This fountain in the middle surrounded by all the tropical vegetation. Again, just really loving all the green space here in Marbella. We came back down to the beach to see sunset. Unfortunately, we can't really see too much because it's behind the clouds, but that's okay. We still had a really good day here in Marbella and really enjoyed our first day here in the Andalucia region.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. What I like the most is the nature. Definitely those parks that we've seen are probably the best part, and also the mountains in the back, like looking from the beach or in the town that you can see the mountains. That's probably the best part. But other than that, the city is also really nice and well organized, which is, it just feels good to be in it and to walk and spend time in it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with both of those things. I would say that the beaches aren't necessarily anything too special, although we're a little bit spoiled since we're just coming from Montenegro and Portugal.
Yeah.
But still nice, still really nice to be by the sea, and we have a lot more left to see in this region as well. So
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for today. We're just gonna go get the same bus back to where we're staying in Malaga, which, spoiler alert, we liked Malaga actually more than Marbella, at least just from our first impression. After we checked in yesterday, we just walked around there for like about an hour or so before it got too dark, and we really loved it. So definitely check out the next video because that's what we're gonna be showing you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow in Malaga.